Chapter 4: Exploring Magnets. Magnets are objects that produce a magnetic field to attract or repel certain materials. In ancient times, sailors used naturally occurring magnets called lodestones as a magnetic compass for navigation. The man-made magnets made from materials such as iron, nickel and cobalt are known as artificial magnets. Magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Magnetic materials are attracted towards a magnet. For example, metal iron, nickel and cobalt. Non-magnetic materials are not attracted towards a magnet. For example, plastic, wood, rubber. Poles of magnet. Every magnet has two ends, known as poles. One end is called the North Pole and the other is the South Pole. These poles are where the magnetic force is strongest. Magnetic poles are always found in pairs, and single North Pole or a South Pole cannot exist in nature. Finding directions. When a magnet is suspended freely, it aligns itself along the Earth's magnetic field and rests in the north-south direction. This happens because the Earth behaves like a giant magnet. The Earth's magnetic field exerts a force on the magnet, causing it to point in a specific direction. The end of the magnet that points towards the north is called its North Pole, while the other end that points towards the south is called the South Pole. Magnetic compass. A magnetic compass is a small circular box with a transparent cover used to find directions. Inside the box, there is a magnet, shaped like a needle, mounted on a pin at the bottom of the box. The needle is balanced on the pin and can move and rotate freely. One end of the needle points towards the magnetic north and is usually painted red, while the other end points towards the magnetic south. It works based on the property of a freely suspended magnet. The Earth's magnetic field exerts a force on the needle, causing it to always align in the north-south direction. Below the needle, there is a dial with directions marked on it, which helps people read the compass. The compass is placed at the location where the direction is needed. After some time, the needle comes to rest in the north-south direction, showing the correct orientation. Make your own magnet. When you rub a magnet along the length of an iron object from one end to the other, the iron object becomes magnetized. By rubbing the magnet in one direction again and again, the iron object starts acting like a magnet and can attract small metal objects. The more you rub the magnet along the iron, the stronger the magnetism becomes. Attraction and repulsion between magnets. When two magnets are brought close, they can either attract or repel each other depending on the poles facing each other. Like poles repel each other, when the same poles of two magnets face each other, they will repel or push each other away. Unlike poles attract each other, when the opposite poles of two magnets face each other, they will attract or pull each other. Effect of an external magnet on the compass needle. The compass needle is also a magnet. In its rest position, the needle of a compass points towards Earth's magnetic north. However, when a magnet is brought near a compass, it affects the needle's direction, causing it to move away and change the direction from pointing to Earth's magnetic north. Magnetic effect can act through non-magnetic materials. Magnets have a special ability to attract or repel certain materials, and this effect can work even if there is something in between the magnet and the object. This means that the magnetic effect can act through non-magnetic materials like wood, paper, or plastic. Fun with magnets. Magnet-based experiments and games allow us to gain a deeper understanding of how magnets work. Proper care and handling of magnets. Always store the magnets in pairs with unlike poles facing the same direction. Place a piece of wood between the magnets to prevent interference. Place soft iron pieces across the ends of the magnets to maintain their property. Avoid heating, dropping, or hammering magnets as these actions can damage the magnet. Keep magnets away from electronic devices like mobile phones or remote controls.